your roof. It's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions.
Exterior Home Solutions 2-minute drill on this Friday. Got the coordinators press conference this morning, Brent, and got to hear from both Joey Halsley and Tim Banks. We're going to start with Brian Ferentz, who spoke to the media for the first time since he was relieved of his duties at the end of the season here at Iowa. And I mean, it was just a fascinating, cringeworthy, awkward press conference.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those, as a spectator, at first you were kind of like, okay, this seems like it's kind of some odd questioning, and then you start to realize, oh, nobody's talked to him since he was relieved of duties, and he wasn't on the docket to come to the press conference, and I don't know why he decided to come, and then he acted like he got frustrated that people were talking about it being his final game, but it's like, that is the story. So much like the Tennessee fan base got a different story than they probably expected, or than they expected in terms of the last couple of days with all the quarterback talk, in terms of Nico getting to speak to the media and all that. The Iowa people are writing a very different story than they had planned when they got up and went to work this morning.
You know, you flip it to the other side, Tennessee, there's just some excitement around, Nico. I think Joey and Hype are trying to kind of slow the train down, just because, they know he's a freshman, but at the same time, I mean, I don't think they're slowing that train down.
Well, no, I mean, I think fans are excited, and they're going to be excited, and it doesn't matter what Jackson Arnold did and how poor he played in the first quarter for Oklahoma, and then they look and see what happened with the Kansas State kid yesterday. He played pretty well. So, I mean, it's one of those things where Tennessee fans have been anxious to see Nico for a long time. Now they're going to get a chance to see him. I thought it was interesting. I was defensive coordinator talking about, 54 snaps, and then, we kind of figure it out and go from there, and he does this. They don't really know what they're going to get in terms of Tennessee with Nico at quarterback, how different it might not be. A lot of fascinating chess matches going on early in this game, I think, for both sides. It's going to be fun to watch.
Tim Banks, obviously knows there's a lot of fresh faces on his side of the ball as well, but says he's, comfortable with some of these young DBs. And I mean, it's not wholesale changes. Gabe Jeudy-Lally going to play. That's at one corner. You got Jalen McCullough, old and steady back there at safety. And then you've got a few nice young pieces around him. So it's not like it's like all freshmen in the secondary, which is kind of the way it's been presented, right? I mean, like, it's not that drastic.
No, I mean, and honestly, when you look at it, the running back room is probably more of an unknown once you get past Dylan Sampson. Ricky Gibson's played a lot of football. Jordan Thomas was a guy who would have started the rest of the year last year, or this season, when McDonald got hurt, had he not gotten banged up. So there's a lot of belief in Jordan Thomas. I think the question with that group back there, with Iowa's pace of play, is how committed are they to rotating guys back there? There's 9 scholarship guys. If I was playing kind of slow and methodical and it's a limited possession type game, how much do they realistically rotate guys back there? I think it's going to be interesting to see. And part of that will be how Tennessee's offense is playing, and can Tim Banks get off the field on third down. That, to me, that's the stat, because Iowa's best answer, I think, for stopping Tennessee's offense is they're a good defense, but they want to play ball control. They want to shorten the game as much as they can. Much the way Missouri did against Tennessee, that means Tennessee's got to get off the field on third down, which is going to be a key in this game. You better win first down, get them in passing situations, and get off the field, when the opportunity presents itself.
Coverage from the coordinators press conference is up at Volquest.com right now. We will have full coverage throughout the weekend as we lead into Monday's Citrus Bowl between Iowa and Tennessee. He's Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price.